preparation did you do for some of that crazy climbing and jumping and falling?
I don't remember. That's that old joke. I've seen it all, I've done it all, I've heard it all, I just can't remember it all. You know, I don't remember anything, any specific incidents where anyone of us got like hurt. A lot of it was done in the camera, a lot of it in editing. I do remember in the movie Head, there were some major stunts, and yeah, we did have some stunt people doing some of the real major stunts. But you know, back then in that age, you know, you think you're indestructible. I'm sure that there's like, yeah, I'll jump off that building, yeah, sure. But I don't remember any incident where we got terribly, anybody got really badly hurt.
Okay, I've got another question here. Now, I want to move into the audience, okay, guys? I may make it easier. Thank you.
Hi, Mickey. We'll begin. First generation fan from Boston, and I just wanted to say, this opportunity won't come again. As far as a vocalist, you are just second to none. You're one of the best rock pop vocalists of the last 50 years. My question is, do you have any particular memorabilia, favorite piece that you kept from the series in your collection?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, one of the actresses. Only kidding, honey. Yeah, in a trunk in my attic. Actually, no, I wish. I have all the scripts. The original scripts, including the pilot script, which was spelled Monkeys, until the marketing and branding people at Screen Gems said, well, then you can't copyright it and trademark it. So that's when they changed it. And my character in that script was named, I think, Carl or something, or Joe, or let's see what else I have some pretty nice stuff. I have my original black drum set from the '67 tour, from the first tour. I don't have the gold Gretsch set. I left it in my house when I moved, because I didn't think I'd ever need it. I did, I left it in the basement. I was moving and I was like, what am I gonna do with this old drum set? I got 5 drum sets, you know. So the original gold Gretsch set that was on the show, I don't know where that is, but I just found an actually a very cool a piece. I was going through some old drum equipment, and I have a storage space and all this stuff, and I still have, like I said, the black set that I played on tour, you know. And I was going through stuff and drum heads, and I found a tom-tom head that has the set list. No, that will not be for sale on eBay. That's going, that'll be an heirloom for the children, or the grandchildren. What's that? Can't read it. It's the set list for the original tour, the tour set.
And we got one over here.
Mickey, based on your great 2 solo albums you've just done and the tour you did with Mike last year, it seems like you're more creative now than you ever have been. I'd like to know what do you see in the next 5 years musically as goals for you? What would you like to see happen to you?
Well, I don't really think of it in terms of goals. I mean, those 2 albums that you're referencing, King for a Day and Remember, I didn't go out and solicit. I never do really. Those were both instances where people came to me and said, we think we should record something, and I said, okay, yeah, sure. Actually, I do have another CD that will be available within a couple of months, I hope. It's live at BB King's. And we're going to release that, and then even maybe a DVD of the video, if it's not too disgusting. Yeah, it's live at BB King's for any of you that were at that show. And, but no, I don't necessarily have a goal. There's people that approach me all the time. One person has approached about doing a standards sort of album, and somebody else said, why don't you do a Harry Nilsson CD? Dolenz does Nilsson. In fact, that was going to be the original name for the King for a Day album, is Dolenz Does King. But a little dodgy. My wife said, I don't think so.
Come on here and you're on the spot, okay?